Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Snaggin Night Live. I am Dustin. This is Sean. And we are both on vacation.
We are on vacation. Yes, we are.
There might be a little lag. I've noticed a bit of a lag since Sean and I have been talking. So if we talk over each other, we apologize. But
it's probably me. Probably my reception.
That's okay. There's thunderstorms rolling through here in Chester. So hopefully, I think it's already gone. But how's the weather down there where you're at?
The weather is it's been a little better today. I'm in Florida. I'm down in the Gulf area of Florida, which is it had been a little windy the first part of the week, and today was a lot better. It was a lot less windier and kind of normal Florida April weather, I guess.
So how close are you to Homestead, Florida? Do you know?
Homestead, that's below Miami, right? No.
Gulf Coast. I just don't know. I've only been down there once. My uncle lived there. He passed away a number of years ago. But I went down there for the funeral.
I don't know. I'm not overly familiar with this area, so I'm near Destin. So kind of on that little strip there. I'm not overly familiar with anything off of the area from the strip, but yeah, I didn't see signs for it, so I don't know. Panama City, I think, is to one side of us, and I don't know what's the other side. Texas.
Okay. The Gulf Coast and then Texas.
Then Texas. Yeah. No other states, just Texas.
We have 13 people in here already. We have Shireen. Shireen is keeping it real. Came in at 9:30. Said good evening, everybody or everyone. Let me read it exactly as she put it. Steve Ransom's in the house.
What time did she come in here?
30.
9:30. Wow.
30 minutes ago. Yeah.
It's usually only 9 o'clock here.
So she was in the future.
She was in the future.
Let's see. Steve Ransom's in the house. How you doing? QC Veteran Outdoors says howdy, Sharina, Steve R. Murillo Family Fishing. What's up, Murillo? How you doing? Thanks for coming in. We appreciate it. There's Steve saying, hey, Sean and Dustin. Donald Long's in the house. What's going on? Miss Shirley T says, hey, Dustin, Sean, and everyone in chat. How you doing, Shirley?
Howdy.
Rob Fox says, good evening, all. Hope all is well. Thanks, Rob, for coming in. We appreciate it. Rebel River Cats, which is, I believe, Doug Talley. Doug Talley. I think he changed his name.
I didn't recognize the name. Well, okay. All right, cool.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Rebel, but I believe that is Doug Talley.
Okay, perfect.
The always wonderful Butterflies and Sunshine. How you doing this evening? Fish on Ed Evans says, good evening, gentlemen.
What's up, Ed?
Fish and Fever. Austin says, Sean and Dustin. How you doing, chat? How you, Austin? Thanks for coming in. We got Jack Rickman in the house saying, hey, everyone. Appreciate that, Austin. Telling everybody hit that like button on your way in. Thank you very much. Let's see. Oh, chat's jumping on me. Sean's on his phone, so I'm trying to manage chat tonight. So I'm going to try to do my best to read everybody's chat like I always do. Tony Harrison. Tony, drop the mic. House. What's going on, Tony? The Short Pump Show. Fishing for Whiskers. Hi, y'all. If you haven't already hit that thumbs up, please make sure you do. Hope everyone has had and continues to have a fantabulous day. I second that, Rhonda. Thank you for coming in. Let's see. We have 22 awesome here.
Looks like Rebel River Cats gave you the thumbs up. That looks like that's Doug Talley.
Yeah, I've seen him in a number of other chats over this past week. I know he's made mention of that a couple of times, and I wanted to make sure I made a mental note, which is hard for me because my mind, it goes all over the place.
It's all good.
Fish in the Mid-South says first. Yes, you are the first to say first. Welcome in. Thanks for coming in. Oh, look at that. We have two stand fishing. If you didn't know, the shad run is in full swing in White Pearl here. Yes. I was out. Dustin, did you go out Wednesday with Nick? Yes, Austin, I did. We were going to go live, but there was a steady 5 to 10 miles an hour with gusts of about 20. So I didn't want to have worry about anybody getting any wind burn on their face or in their ears while they're listening to us. So we just fished and enjoyed ourselves for the day. Got a little bit on the GoPro. Nick caught his PB out there, and there's a short / video or both coming soon with that.
Sweet. Congrats, Nick.
Absolutely. I believe he is watching tonight. He said he was going to. Let's see. Rowdy Royal, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. So, as the title for tonight's show suggests, let me back up a bit. We were going to try to do a continue with the river series. We have the Tennessee and the Mississippi left to do before we were going to do the Potomac and the James. But I couldn't. The folks that I reached out to, let me put it that way, the folks that I reached out to were not able to make it up. So as Sean and I are both on vacation, we decided we'll just talk about what's been going on our vacation. And that is horrible. I saw Amanda's on Facebook, and it's absolutely crazy. So please keep the Possum Outdoors and his wife Amanda in your thoughts and prayers. It's horrible. 5 family members in Missouri. It's very sad. There's just nothing else to say. I know there are other family members that have, or other people who have lost family in those horrible tornadoes. So please keep all those people in your thoughts and prayers as they go through this rough time in their lives. I also heard a little bit ago, I think it was on the bait shop, John Boy's Catfishing. I believe that's who it is. Somebody please correct me if I'm wrong. I believe John Boy's had a heart attack.
That's terrible.
So please keep him in your thoughts and prayers as well. And I know there's more people that we're missing. So if there's anything else, if there's anybody else that anybody wants to mention anything else, please let us know, and we will definitely make note of that. But please keep everybody in your thoughts and that has been going through these rough times.
Yeah, that's crazy. Sorry, I'm clicking on things, Dustin. I'm clicking on the Goober Time Guide Service. What's up, Dan?
Steve Ransom says, is there a way to see chat from your phone when you join someone's live? So when you go in, you can join the chat button, but the chat covers up the video. So if you don't mind not seeing yourself and seeing the video that you're in, you can read chat all day long. But if you click out of it, if you want to watch what you're like look into the camera and see yourself talking, you have either one or the other. So you can read chat. Yes, there is a way to do it. Just click on the chat button, and it'll bring chat
private or whatever
video.
It's just hard to keep up with sometimes.
Absolutely. And we have 40 awesome people in here already. Thank you all so much for coming in. We appreciate it. Let me get back to chat really quick. Troy from Real, what's going on? He shouted us out like he always does. Troy is thank you so much every time. Every week I go on Facebook and I see Troy has shared out has shared out this show about how we're a great family friendly show. We really appreciate that, Troy. And I really enjoy watching your lives and chatting with everybody in there. A lot of catfish today. He's got a video game that he's playing now that was he was catfishing.
Oh, that's awesome. I gotta check that out.
Your question, Austin? No.
Any hickories? Not yet. He's still trying though, Austin.
There was people catching them left and right. I was casting in the same exact area, not even a bite. So I'm gonna have Stan show me tomorrow night what I'm doing wrong. I'm sure it's something.
Yeah. Hey,
Uncle Jude's in the house. Bacon.
what's up, Uncle Jude? So the white perch are running on the James now too.
I caught 8 of them yesterday. And when I say 8, I'm talking 8 the size of my hand.
Oh, wow.
Yep, and they were all deep on the bottom. They were in about 18 to 20 foot of water. I know that because they were hitting the bottom 2 hooks of my sabiki rig.
Oh, 2 at a time.
Well, I wasn't catching 2 perch at a time. They were just it was either on the bottom hook or the one right above it. And there's 5 hooks on that rig.
Okay, so I got you. So they're definitely on the bottom of the river. They're not up higher in the water column.
Correct. And that's always been my experience with white perch. I think they like to stay lower.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's just when we've gone out before. If I want to catch bluegill, I'll have a bobber on the surface. If I go white perch, I always go down to the bottom.
Gotcha.
Another thing you got to be careful of when you're fishing with a sabiki rig with the perch is the blueback herring were apparently liking that rig as well.
And what's the deal with them? They got to go back, or?
Yep, they're illegal to have.
Okay.
So you'll know.
Pull them off and.
Yep, pull them off. You'll know because they're kind of longer and thinner, and they have a blue dot on their back of their head.
Oh, I got you.
And I did on those a couple of times.
Did you have it suspended, or were you just casting?
No, suspended and is jigging it, getting jiggy with it.
Getting jiggy with it.
Crappy day fish on. What's going on? Says hello, good people. Nubby's catfishing says, "What's up, guys? How you doing, Nubby?" Whoa, hello.
What's
My
happening?
chat just broke back, Bob. I know. I think you had a comment earlier, but thank you for coming in. We appreciate it. Hey, what's going on? Says Dustin Sean. Let's see. Jack Rickman, keeping it real, says, saying hi to everybody. Let's see. Some good white perch caught between the bridges this week. Yeah, white perch are pretty heavy right now. There's Nicholas. There's Nick. There's Nicholas K.
Oh,
Thanks,
awesome. We got Nick in the chat. What's happening, Nick? Congrats on that PB. Awesome.
Thanks for coming in, Nick. Appreciate it. Let's see. Uptown Chrissy Brown says, Sean and Dustin, I can't stay. I have to get up early tomorrow, and I can't have a repeat of Tuesday. I fell asleep driving 75 miles per hour. Thank God Ernie was. Oh, wow. Yes, please go get your sleep. Thank you for coming in, but please make sure you get your rest. I know that feeling. Miss Annette's catfishing in the house. How you doing, Miss Annette?
What's happening?
Let's see. I know. Everybody's shocked that I'm behind in chat. I know. I'll do my best to get caught up.
I'm seeing the newest ones come in, so I can't keep up with the ones that are behind.
Rob Fox, is anyone in chat going to the meet and greet in Tennessee?
When is the meet and greet in Tennessee?
This weekend. Well, not this weekend. The 15th, 14th, 15th, and 16th. So next weekend.
I got you.
The 16th is the day of the River Battles Championship.
Oh,
yeah, for white perch, Dan says slow roll along the bottom.
Slow roll along the bottom. There you go.
Bishop Fever said, "Dang it! Just change your retrieve and colors. That's all it is." Yeah, I tried that. I tried green. I tried pink. I tried silver. I tried gold. I tried letting it sink to the bottom till I felt it, and then jigging it back. I tried a fast retrieve, a slow retrieve. I tried cashing it out and reeling it, slow and fast on the top. I just was not getting any hits. Like I said, I'm sure I'm doing something wrong, but we'll figure it out eventually.
Yeah, like the shad, are they like in different levels, or I'm hearing some people saying, I'm catching them up top, and are they on the bottom? I don't know where.
From what I understand, they can vary in the water column, either up the top, in the middle, or the bottom.
Gotcha. They're all over the place.
From what I'm getting now, somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. I believe they swim in schools. So if you got one that's in that area, probably all going to be around that same area at the top.
Gotcha.
Let's see. Rob Fox, Nicholas saying thank you for the thank yous or congratulations. Did you just have it suspended or are you casting, Dustin? If you're talking Austin, if you're talking about the perch, I was just suspending it. I was suspending it, letting it hit the bottom, and kind of jigging it on the bottom for the hickory shad. I was, like I said, I just explained everything I was doing, so it's crazy. Hey Dustin, were you on the river Tuesday night? Was I? No, I was bowling Tuesday night, so I was not on the river then. Big Slim 91, what's going on? SNL with 4 exclamation points. Thanks for coming in, Big. At least you were catching bait on Rod and Reel, man. Yes, exactly. I did get. We did end up getting 3 gizzard shad in the gill net, so that's a good thing. We had some, and apparently that's what they were hitting on. The cats were hitting on yesterday because we got a bunch of big takedowns. I think they were all short bites, but they were just like we had Monday evening. They were biting it, and then they were flipping their tails and just backing up really quick. So
yeah, the cats are definitely biting better now.
Oh yeah. Yesterday we were struggling. Like I said, Nick caught the 17-pounder. Mm-hmm. On one of the reels on his side, I had a big body section of shad, and we were sitting there chit-chatting. The wind was blowing, the boat was going all over the place. Even though I had both butterflies and sunshine deployed, the boat was still swaying a little bit. But I looked at, I had green line on one of my older rods. It was a green kind of fluorescent line. And all of a sudden, now I looked over, and all of a sudden it was going at a 45-degree angle towards the bank. So
Something picked it up.
Yeah, picked up the bait, took it off, and then as right before I grabbed it, all you heard is the drag spinning. And of course, as soon as we reeled down on it, the bait popped out of his mouth. So we got 43 awesome people in here with us. Thank you for coming in. We really appreciate it. And as I was starting to say earlier, until my brain went totally off into left field.
That's what chat will do with us. It's all good. That's
Sean and I are both on vacation this week. I just happened to stay home, and Sean is in Florida, the Sunshine State.
Florida. So it's not 9:18 here. It's not even 10 o'clock.
Oh, let's see. Brian Waldo says, California, howdy, y'all. What's going on, Brian? Thanks for coming in. And my chat just jumped again. White spoon seemed to be the ticket for some right now. Yeah, Austin, the hickory shad, a lot have been catching on the gold spoon. And so I was trying, like I said, I had 2 guys directly across from me on the wall, reeling them in left and right. I would cast in the same, I would get back in, I would cast out and start retrieving, nothing. What irritated me the most is as soon as they'd get the fish up, they'd get off the hook and throw it back in the water.
You're like, hold on, I'll take that.
Oh, Austin said they're in small schools, so not in big schools, they're in smaller schools.
Oh, okay.
See, Rob Fox said, we just use cast net for shad. We just vacuum sealed over 403 nets. Wow. That's crazy. Avid's in the house. What's going on, Avid?
Avid, what's happening?
Butterfly says, Sean, are you and ... doing any fishing in Florida?
Yes, we've done some fishing in Florida. Did a little fishing today. We actually, someone put in there, we are in the Panhandle down in Florida, and we rented a boat and we were in the bay all day. So we did do a little fishing. I'll tell you, the red drum are running, and they are about, I don't know, this big or so, and they come in schools of like 50 and 100, and you can see them zipping by the boat. And I could not get one of those to bite today. I tried and tried and couldn't get them to bite. And they said the circle hooks with some cut bait on there usually do the trick. And Snacks and I failed. We failed. We couldn't get one, but that seems to be what's running down here this time of year. And Dot did try to fish a couple of times, so she tried and had no luck either. Maybe tomorrow. We're not going back out on the boat anymore, but maybe from the surf. We'll see.
So we have Fields to Water in the house with the eyeball. See you, Chad. Hey, great show tonight, by the way. I always enjoy watching your show. That's fun. And Paul Boyd says, hey, Sean and Dustin and everyone.
What's happening?
And hey, Brad Cottle from Cadill, like the dill pickle. He explained that in one of the
What's up, Brad?
Thanks for coming in, Brad. We appreciate it. Butterfly said, that's great. Enjoy. Yeah, Brad said, Paul, Tony, Abbott, Sunshine. Hey, everybody. Half Century's in the house.
What's up, Half Century?
We got 44 awesome people in here with us. So I don't know if Freddie's going to be making an appearance in chat, but I did order something from FOA Customs and Gear, right? Yeah.
Oh, wait, FOA.
So I will be opening that. It's kind of a mail call in the middle of the show, and awesome. I will be giving away a couple of things out of this package. So we'll be doing a giveaway probably about 10:45. Sean, nice. You cannot enter.
What happened?
I said, Sean, you cannot enter the giveaway.
Oh, I can't enter. Okay. Well, I only have one device, so I can't get it in chat.
So what else have you been doing this week, Sean?
What else have I been doing? Well, the place that we're staying at's got there's like a couple of ponds next door, so we've been over there we came down to Florida to freshwater fish, which is crazy. And anyways, the bass are like on fire over there. So Snacks has been all over them. I actually put a little video together at the beginning of the week. If you hadn't checked that out, check out Snacks attacking some bass down here in Florida. But yeah, fishing. We've definitely been on the fishing thing, and just hanging out on the beach, just kind of relaxing, eating more than I ought to. It's spring break, so we came down for spring break, and this is my oldest's last year in high school, so we kind of did a big thing for her, you know.
It's awesome.
Little family get together. So.
So you're on the Dustin diet. You eat.
Just eat. Yeah. There's there's nothing wrong with
that. River Rat 3030 is in the house. Absolutely, you can play. I will put it up in about 20-ish minutes, and we'll. But I'll probably in about 7 minutes, I'll open this up and show everybody what's in it. It's not much. It's just some things I wanted to try out, and I want to with y'all too. So we'll give a couple things away. Cold Creek Catfishing Billy says, hello, SNL, Dustin and Sean. What's going on, Billy? Thanks for coming in.
What's happening?
Oh, boy.
So you've been out fishing a couple times too, right, Dustin?
I have had a vacation. Let's see. I'm trying to think. What did I do Friday? I took Friday off. Shoot, I've had so much going on. I don't remember.
And I heard you were fishing with the stands one night.
Yes, Monday. No, that was not a secret. We were actually live on on two stands fishing.
Yeah.
So we went out Monday. My plan was to go out a little bit earlier on Monday, but Monday was my maintenance day for the boat. So I went to I will admit the tires on the trailer looked a little rough. And when I say a little rough, they were both completely bald.
Oh, I never paid attention to them on there. The boat's not that old.
The trailer is it's a 2015. So
okay. So
it's 8 years old. And the tires have never been changed on them.
I got you.
And that boat used to be traveled from Pennsylvania. So the guy who owned it lived in Northern Virginia, but he housed boat in Pennsylvania because there's no property tax there, and he had property there.
Oh, I got you.
So he tagged it in Pennsylvania and housed it there because there was no property tax for it. So it traveled back and forth between those two locations. I don't know how much it traveled, but then when I bought it, he brought it down to Lake Anna, and then I brought it home. And I used to travel from Lake Anna. I used to store it out at Lake Anna. So which is, for those of you that are not familiar with the area, Lake Anna is about an hour away from where I live. So I would have to, if I wanted to bring it to the James, I'd have to go out to Lake Anna, pick the boat up, bring it all the way back to the James, and then take it back out to Lake Anna to store it again.
Which is a hike.
So there was a hike, and there was a lot of miles on those tires that I neglected for a while. So I was able to find. Now I had to find tires with new rims, which, to be totally honest with you, I actually like the way they look because they're a black. It's a black and chrome kind of look that goes really well with the colors.
Mm-hmm.
And the old ones were they looked like work truck tire rims, just generic.
Right.
So this one, these new rims actually look really nice on the boat. So anyway, I changed both of those tires out with the rims and everything. It took me all morning to find those. We got 47 awesome people in here. I'm just noticing. Uncle Lou's in the house. What's going on?
What's up, Uncle Lou?
So it took me all morning to find those tires because I had to go to supply here in Chester. They only had one of them. Then I had to travel about 20 minutes south to Prince George to the Tractor Supply there, and I found they were a little pricey. But all in all,
everything's pricey these days.
Yeah, I'm happy I got them. I was actually traveling down to pick up Stan when I looked in my rearview mirror, and I actually could see it was daylight out still. I could actually see daylight because of the gap in the treads. Other ones, they were old, so I couldn't see anything.
Right.
Lance McCouga, what's going on? Thanks for coming in.
So what is the normal mileage you get off of like a boat trailer tire? What are you thinking, like 20, 30,000 miles or give or take?
I would probably say that's a good estimate. Well, we got 49 awesome people. Tom, LG Best, Tim Molina, what's going on? Thank y'all for coming in. Really appreciate it. Oh, dang it. I missed it. It jumped on me. Fishing Fever said, good Lord, that's like 4.5 hours of driving to fish your local waters. Yes, it was crazy. And if I will say too, shout out to Stan and his family for letting me store the boat at their house. Because if not, I would have to store the boat. It's 20 minutes. It's only 20 minutes from my house, but it would be 20 minutes out there. By the time I hooked up the boat and got everything ready to go, it would be another 3 minutes to the water. So that would take me an hour just to get on the water. As it is now, I leave my house. I'm at Stan's house in 20 minutes. We're on the water in 15. So
yeah, it works out good. You're still faster than me.
That's because you live out in the boonies.
I know. I'm too far away from the trophy cats.
That's okay. You're always welcome on Snaggin too. But yeah, so Saturday morning I got the tires, and then I went to my local boat repair shop and I got oil and oil filter because I hadn't changed the oil in quite some. And I knew that needed to be done, so I went ahead and changed the oil in the motor. So that's all nice and pretty. I was gonna change the. I was gonna change the prop too because I got a. Yeah, it sounded like there was something in the background.
They're having fun downstairs.
Oh, it was the kids. It sounded like an animal.
At least I hope they're having fun.
So I got the oil, I got the tires, I got home, I changed the oil, I changed out the lower unit gear lube. So everything, get hooked with D. What's going on, D?
What's up?
So I got that done, and by the time I asked my wife, I cleared it with my wife first, of course. I'm like, are you okay if I go fishing this evening? She's like, I don't care. You can go fishing whenever you want to go fishing. I said, okay, but I just want to make sure you're good with it. But I love my wife. She's wonderful. And she very supportive of my overindulgence in the habit of fishing. But, let's see. He said, I caught a couple nice ones out there Tuesday night. I put out my first ever short for the release. Oh, nice. I have to check that out. I know I'm subscribed. I just haven't. I probably didn't click the bell when I went through and subscribed to your channel. So anyway, I texted Stan. I said, hey, you want to go fishing tonight? He's like, yeah, I'm in. Let's go. I said, after I cleared with my wife, I said, all right, I'll be there about 8:30. He said tonight's a new first run for his new Freightliner.
Oh, nice. Does he drive trucks?
He does. He's a truck driver. Sometimes when we're out on the water, he'll drive by. If he's in chat, he'll honk at us.
Oh, that's awesome. Sweet.
So anyway, I got to Stan's house and he's walking out with his stuff. He goes, hey, you mind if Stan 3 goes with us? I said, absolutely not. Let's go. And so
the more the merrier.
That's right. So we got out on the water. I think we went live at 10 o'clock that night. About 29 minutes in, one of the rods, it was one of Stan's, I think it was the FOA rod that went down. And I grabbed it and I set the hook. I reeled down on it and I lifted it up and I hear Stan 3, it's yours. He reeled in a 55-pounder.
Who reeled it in? Stan 3?
Stan 3.
Oh, nice. That was the big one, right?
That was the big one. Yeah, we started and worked our way down. So okay. We got a 50-pounder, a 40-pounder, a 31-pounder, a 26, a 20, and 11.
Man, the spring bite is on.
I will say, too, we were out till 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, it's hard to stop once they start biting.
I think
we had that problem last Thursday night, didn't we?
We did. We wanted to keep going, but we knew you had to get home and get some
5 more minutes.
Because you had minutes. Like we're gonna end it at 11. All right, 11:15. Oh, fine, 11:30.
It was a long day of drinking coffee on Friday.
I bet it. I slept
all day long.
I think Austin kept track of how many times I told you I was off on Friday. Or on it. Yeah.
He was making little lines in the sand.
That's right. Oh boy, he says, see everyone later. Back to work. Thanks for coming in, Paul. Appreciate it.
Here comes the Johnny Cash Cadillac song. 54, 56.
Uncle Jeep said, I watched the hours and passed out. Yeah, it does look like good fishing for next week. Butterflies, that looks good for fishing for next week. If those of you who are talking about, the 16th of April is the James River versus the Potomac River. The championship for the Battle of the Rivers. It'll be 8 a.m. on Brian B's channel. Looking forward to it. Hey, he's in the house saying, just dropped in to show some love. Had a busy day. I understand you're there.
That'll be the title of his next video. I see it coming.
But yeah,
now,
so
as far as next
Sunday,
weekend, go ahead. I'm sorry. We got the Schuylkill River guys coming down. Who else is coming down?
So it'll be Ed and Jeff on Ed's boat. It will be you and Dave on your boat on Snaggin 1.
Okay.
We'll have Austin with me on Snaggin 2. And then Stan 2 and Stan 3 will be in their boat.
Hey, that's going to be a good time. That's going to be a good time.
Absolutely.
And the times are, it's 7 to 3, 8 to 3?
No, it's 8 to 2, I believe. It's 6 hours.
8 to 2, okay.
8 to 2 Eastern time.
Eastern time, not Central time.
Steve Ransom said, we did that Friday. We hit the river for 3 hours, and 9 hours later, we went home.
It happens. It's okay. It's our happy place. It's all good.
Absolutely. It's even when you're out there, even the slow times, if you have somebody that you can interact with and talk with and joke with, it makes the time go. And, catching the fish just it's kind of the icing on the cake while you're out there.
Yep. Yep. And it's exciting when those big cats hit. Man.
I know it. But yeah, so to finish my story from Monday night, we got done fishing at 3. I went and dropped off stand 2 and stand 3 at their house. Brought the boat back to my house. It's still hooked up to my truck, so they can't say I'm storing it here. And and then I got home about 4:45. I jumped in the shower because the plan was Tuesday, the family and I were going to Bridge, Virginia to go to the drive-through zoo, which is about a 2.5 hour drive. I got home, I took a shower, I got dressed, and I came down and I sat up on the couch and fell asleep for about 2 hours. And then we got up and we hit the road and we were gone all day. We got back at about 6 o'clock, just in time for me to get everything in the house, get my bowling balls, jump in the car, head out to the bowling alley. And then we bowled until about 9 o'clock. And then we went to Waffle House because that's kind of season tradition. And then so we have to go to the ramp with a BRB sign. Yeah, people might mistake that R for an and, a B and B.
That's a great. You should just leave your boat tied up at Dutch Gap. Just leave it up at the ramp all the time.
I'll be right back. Oh, look at there, Ray Bear. Smothered and covered. That's right, Ray B.
What's up, Ray? What's happening?
So he was with us. We went bowling. What's that?
Speaking of bowling, what kind of average do you bowl, Dustin? What's your score look like? We never talked about your bowling much.
So, as of Tuesday night, my average was 198.
Wow. Okay.
Now I did bowl a 631, which is an average about 211 for the night. Okay. So I'm hoping that my average is just at 200.
Holy smokes, that's amazing.
Yeah, and I only bowl once a week, and I bowl with Ray, and it's him and I and a couple of other friends of ours, and we've been doing it for, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, Ray. I've been bowling with Ray for probably about 8 or 9 years. The team we have now, I think we've been bowling for about 4 years now.
Awesome.
At one point in the beginning, I did have my average was around 200, 205.
Right.
At eight years, well, about four years ago. It kind of fluctuates. I don't think I've ever gone below a 180 average since I've been bowling, since I got it up to 180. So, wow. I'll be in full gear cheering and ready to do backflips again. Wow, Dustin, that's a nice average. Well, thank you. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. My two big hobbies are bowling and fishing. Not in that order. Sometimes it's mainly
not at the same time. None of that stuff.
Ooh, that would be fun. He said sounds about right. Okay, cool. Oh, Tim Lynn said, dang, when I bowled, I was a solid 114.
That's what I was thinking too, Tim. I'm like, if I get 100, man, that's a good day. That's a
now, don't get me wrong. I have bowled a 114 in the last year. It's, whenever the oil is heavy out there, it's really hard for me because I'm so tall and I got long arms. So, that pendulum, that leverage, my average ball speed is anywhere from 16 to 19 miles an hour.
Wow.
And when they lay a lot of oil out there in the lanes, it's hard to get that ball to break when there's that much oil. It just carries forever. So I have to try to slow my ball down, and that's hard to do for me. I basically have to take really small baby steps up to the line and kind of lay the ball in the lane for it to do what I do.
That's like the Fred Flintstone. Didn't he used to do that? I just told my age.
That's right. The only bowl once a week. Well, I haven't bowled in years. I just don't have time. Nice averages. Well, thank you, Austin. Team snagging pins. Bowling with the Sasquatch. Butterfly says, I bowl every week too, and I'm happy when I get a 120.
Oh, look at that. Okay, awesome.
So look, this is what I'm going to say about bowling. Like your average is what it is, right? So don't try to be who you're not. Kind of like fishing. You know, when you catch an 8 or 10 pound catfish is a big fish in Lake Chesden, right?
Yep.
You know, you'll be happy when you get that. So when you bowl your average, you're happy that you bowled your average. I mean, that's what my wife likes to call cheat pins, aka handicap. That's where we're in a handicap league. So it's, you know, it's the kind of the thing that evens everybody out. Well, it's supposed to anyway. It's hard for folks, and I'm not saying we're the best team in the league, but it's hard to bowl a team when you start the game down by 170 pins.
Ooh.
Because, you know, they got so much handicap on their team because their averages are lower than ours that they start with a 170 pin. They're like 170 pins up on us to start the game. So that's like us bowling against 5 people when we're only 4.
I gotcha. Austin's a comedian.
Rebel River, I can't bowl my age. If I couldn't bowl my age, I wouldn't be in the league. I mean, 42 is a bad number when you're bowling. Dustin, check out eTrailer.com for your trailer needs. No tires, rim package. I just did mine. Okay. Yeah, I need to get some new tires. They're in the back of my truck with the bald tires on them. But I'm going to get new tires for those rims and use those as my spares.
There you go.
Thank you, Bob. I appreciate that. That's right.
I need to get a spare. Yeah, I'm gonna look that up too. I need a spare tire for my trailer. I don't have a spare tire. That's gonna not work out well for me one day.
Yeah, I don't have one either, but I do now. I didn't have one, but now I should say. But no, so there we go again. We got off into a tangent. But I love it. I love it. Thank you, chat, for being engaged. We really appreciate that.
You had something to give chat too, didn't you? Didn't you have a giveaway or?
Yeah, I'm gonna open these.
Too early for that.
No, it's 10:30. It's 10:43. I said I'll do the giveaway at 10:45. So I might as well go ahead and open these then.
Let's see what you got.
I was on
something from Freddie.
Something from Freddie. I was on a shoot. I was on a show. I think it was Stan's show, and Freddie was in chat, and they were talking about some of the stuff. Hi.
They said hi, Faith. I mean, ...
And she gone.
She went to go get her fishing license.
So I was watching, and Stan was the first person, because Freddie got his website up. Hashtag TSW shirt. Tim, I'll get you a shirt. Email it here. Let me put the banner. Let me put the banner up real quick. All right, Tim, email me your shirt size, and I'll get you a shirt. So anyway, Stan said that, or Freddie said in the chat that Stan was the first person to order anything, and he put Freddie's website in the link in the chat. So I went to Freddie's website, and I was looking. Hi, Faith. Boy, she's like lightning.
She grabbed something out the closet and took off. Like, hey, get back here.
All right, so from FOA Customs and Gears, I saw these at CatCon, and I wanted to get some, but I was so caught up in helping get everything straight at the front door that I never got a chance to. So I ordered some. And these, what are they called? The Buzz. They're inline spinning rattles. I like to refer to them as torpedoes. But that's what they look like. Look like a rocket top.
Make yourself big.
Okay, good point. Full screen.
Oh, look at that.
There you go.
And they make a sound to them, I guess, when they're running through the water, or how does that work?
Can you hear that?
Oh, okay. Got a rattle in them.
It's got three. If you can see those. Hey, Jody. I don't know if you can see that. It's got three compartments inside there.
Okay.
And if you look right there, you'll see that there's probably about 5 or 6 beads in each compartment.
Oh, nice.
So it sits on your line like this, and the current runs this way, and it spins. And every time it spins, they rattle.
Makes the rattle. Oh, I like that.
So
sweet. Okay.
So I got those. I got a 3-pack.
Uh-huh.
Hold on, I'm trying to get them out so I can show you the colors. So the red one or pink one that looks red in the camera.
Mm-hmm.
Got the green one.
Yep.
And I got an orange one.
Oh, nice. I like
so
that.
That's the first thing I got. And I've been wanting. Hi, Bobzilla. Oh, Jody's. Everybody's saying hi to Jody that she popped in. We still got 42 awesome people. Thank you all for staying with us. So, Sean, I think you're going to like these. So, we like big baits. We cannot lie.
That's true.
Especially now. So I went ahead and I ordered the Get 'em series. They're the offset octopus circle hooks.
Okay. My phone's a little glitchy. Say it one more time.
They're 10-aught.
10-aught. Okay, the big ones.
So check this out. Look at the gap.
Holy cow.
I mean that. Look at the gap. I mean, here's my thumb. There's still.
It doesn't mean have small hands.
That's probably like still a quarter of an inch.
Wow.
Yeah. That is huge. I mean, I can put his. I could put his rattle in here, and it still doesn't touch the tip.
Oh, that's crazy.
That is a big hook, and that is a 10-aught, and it's an offset octopus circle hook. Remember we talked about that before, where the octopus is the bent eye.
Yep. Uh-huh.
The offset is the shaft is bent, or the hook is bent. The shaft is straight up and down, and the hook is offset to one side.
Yep.
And then, of course, the circle part is this part right here.
And what's the importance of the hook being offset?
It's a great question that I cannot answer because I do not know.
I know we use them, and I'm like, there's got to be. I've tried to think through it. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's some sort of purpose for how the hook gets set, or I don't know.
Yeah, I don't honestly know. I've been meaning to ask that question, and I'll ask Dan tomorrow night if I can remember, because I'm taking these hooks out on the water with me. We will be fishing Stan's show tomorrow night on the water, and then fishing the inaugural openings for the Flathead Challenge on Pontoon Jodi Flathead Challenge. So Stan will be on the water and snagging too with the new light setup, and we will try to beat. We've got a full house. We got Danny Stone. We got a full house of characters. Better offset or better hook set rotation.
That's what I figured. It had something to do with the way the hook set happens.
Yeah. So that is a huge gap, though.
9 times out of 10, you catch them in the corner of the mouth. So I guess if you have it offset, snags the corner of the mouth. There you go. Snags the corner of the mouth better, supposedly.
All right. Well, I'm going to put these to the test tomorrow. Like I said, we caught a 55 and a 40 and a 30. So But I will tell you, last night or yesterday, the 17-pounder that Nick caught was actually in the corner of the mouth. We had a smaller one, probably about a 2-pounder, pop off. As we got to the boat, I went to lift it up. I think it was just skin hooked.
Yeah.
But almost every fish we caught Monday night was caught in the lip, in the middle of the upper lip, or under.
Wow.
I caught one under that. So do you remember what Epic said? That's why that's happening.
I can't remember, but I remember him talking about it.
So when they're caught in the corner of the mouth, they're taking the bait and they're churning.
Turning sideways. Okay.
Right. If you're catching them in the middle or on the bottom of the pads, they're grabbing the bait, they're flipping their tail, and they're just backing up.
Going straight back.
Which means,
okay.
Yeah, it means they're not as active in their feeding process. So that's almost every fish we caught was in the middle of either the upper lip, the lower lip, or underneath I caught one underneath the neck. I think that 30 was up underneath. But he had spun around and wrapped himself, and then the stinger hook got caught too, so that kind of kept the line wrapped around him.
Gotcha. We were catching little fish on big baits the other night. Or that was last Thursday. There's 2 smaller fish had big baits, which is nuts.
Absolutely. All right, so let me get this quick. We'll draw this I'm going to add this to the stream, and I'm going to leave it up here. That's my new layout, our new layout for our giveaways. So we're still up here. You're still big, but the FOA, you can still see what it is.
You can still see us.
So go ahead and put hashtag FOA in the chat, and we'll send you out one of the like I said, with the buzz, the rattles, and then one of the 10-ounce circle hooks with a sticker. And you'll get a pick. Whoever the winner is, you'll get to pick which color you want, either the orange, the red, or the green.
Sweet.
So we'll give you a Freddie 10-ounce circle hook and a buzz rattle.
Hey, is my buddy Ed Evans going to be fishing tomorrow night in the Flathead Challenge?
Let me see. You know what? Dale Hayslip's in the house. What's going on, Dale?
What's up, Dale? The water might still be too chilly up there.
All right, let's see. We have the Flathead Challenge is going to be. Here we go. It's going to be Jodi.
I'm excited about Flathead season.
Oh, yeah. Me too.
Jody's going to be there. We know Jody's going to be there.
Jodi is going to be in her boat, I believe. No, he's scared of me. Uncle Jeep, it's FOA, not bubble wrap. But Jeep, if you package, I'll send it to you. So it's going to be Jodi, then it's going to be me and Stan 2, maybe Stan 3. I don't know yet. On my boat, James and David on the bass boat, I believe, because I don't think James have his new boat yet, but his boat did show up, and they're putting a motor on it, I believe, in Georgia. I believe.
Oh wow.
Will be on the show. Daryl, Brandon, and Bobcat all in the same boat.
Oh, that'll be fun.
7 Rebel Outdoors, Catfish Viking, Catfish Curtis, and Robin C.
Oh, Robin too. Okay, awesome.
Oh, Ed's not fishing tomorrow night.
Gotcha. And tell me again, what time does it start? 9?
9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. It'll be 9 o'clock Eastern time after Jodi or after Stan's show, Friday Night Chat from 8 to 9.
Okay, awesome. I'll definitely be tuned in for a little bit.
Right, we
got a long drive on Saturday.
Entries. We're gonna let this run till 10:59, so we'll draw it right before we pop out.
Wow,
but
it's 10:54 already, isn't it?
It certainly is.
Clock.
So yeah, that's I'm looking forward to tomorrow night. That's going to be a lot of fun. I tell you what, Nick and I were out on the water I picked him up at his house. I overslept. I was going to pick him up at 6. He messaged me at 6:08 and said, "When you get here, just let me know." I said, "Nick, I overslept. I really apologize." But I was able to pick him up, and we were on the water, I believe, by 8 o'clock yesterday morning.
Nice.
And we didn't get off the water. I think we were done. We put the boat on the trailer at 6 yesterday evening.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the reason, and we were going to stay until it got dark, but because I was going to go throw the cast net and catch some more shad, but the wind was just, it was blowing 20, 25 miles an hour, and it was just, I couldn't keep the boat still. It was just ridiculous.
Yeah. Huh.
So we called it, but we'll go out again.
Speaking of cast net, there's a Bass Pro Shop across the street from where I'm staying, and I snuck over there yesterday and bought a cast net.
Nice.
And I've been practicing with it a little bit, and I get it about half open, and that's about it. So I'm gonna need some training on it when I get back to the James.
Yeah, I still need training too. It's not an easy thing to do, but until you learn it. Once you learn how to do it,
yeah.
Once you learn how to do it, it's like riding a bike. But it's like riding a bike trying to learn. There's some intricacies you need to learn, and everybody throws it a different way. Some people throw it over their shoulder on the bigger ones. Some people put it in their mouth. Some people, there's different ways to do it. But hey, Sampy's in the house. What's going on? This place fishing. How you doing? Jody's saying that Avid wasn't going to be there tomorrow night. He hadn't confirmed yet because he's scared of her. And then, Ed Evans said, Jody, everyone is scared of you. Oh, wait. I see. Must have missed something.
That's funny.
Oh, so yeah, so that's been my vacation this far. A lot of fishing. I've done some house chores. I should do more. If you're watching, honey, I'll do more tomorrow morning. And I'm free on Monday because I'm off Monday too, so I can do some more then too.
There you go. Always time for chores later.
Friday night, tomorrow night, I'll be fishing. Well, I think we're going out of the water about 5 o'clock. Try to catch some hickory shad. Maybe Stan can show me what I'm doing wrong, and then we'll fish for his show, and then fish for Jody's show, and then get off the water. So that's.
Well, if you catch one, we want to hear you yell "strike."
Steve,
right? Turkey.
You need a turkey. Get a 4-bagger. Oh, Avid's in. So we got a full slate tomorrow night. Avid is in. Breaking news: Avid will be fishing tomorrow night. If you haven't done so, go ahead and hit that hit that thumbs up if you haven't done so already. If you don't mind, please. And also, put in hashtag FOA, and we are giving away. I put it away. I shouldn't have. We are giving a. I'll put it on my shirt. There we go. It's easier to see. A 10-aught a 10-aught offset octopus circle hook. One of the FOA hooks called the Get 'em series. And then your choice of color that I have, the torpedo rattles, what I like to call them the buzz rattles. You have green, orange, or red. So you'll get one of those, and then and a sticker, a TSW sticker. We have 49 awesome people in here. Dustin, your thumbs up is bleeding. It needs a medic. I got some band-aids. We're good. Yeah, just one what, Tim? You saying just one hook? Look, I've got 6 rods I need to put hooks on. And then I did lose a couple the other day, so I've got to replace those. I can always order more. Tell you what, Tim talked me into it. I'll give you two hooks. Hashtag FOA. You get two circle hooks.
2 10-aughts.
And your choice of color of the buzz rattle.
There you go.
All right, one more minute. You talked me into it, Tim. You get 2 hooks. I'm a nice guy. What can I say?
Got a couple last-minute hashtag FOAs in there.
Anything? What else are you doing this week? You said you're leaving tomorrow morning?
Yeah, Saturday. We're heading back. So I'll tell you, that's a cool drive coming down through. We came down 85. That's a pretty cool drive coming down through Charlotte, down through Alabama, and what is it, Lake Eufaula? I wasn't familiar with that, and that's supposed to be a pretty cool lake. Lake Hartwell, I came through, and of course the Catawba River. I think that connects Lake Wiley and Lake. What's the other one in Charlotte? Lake Norman.
Lake Norman. Yep.
Yep. So, I talked that in the car all the way down there. Like, stop talking about catfishing and rivers and lakes, and I'm like, no, we got to go check all this out.
All right, we got 46 people in chat and 27 entries into the giveaway. I'll give it 10 more seconds. We're gonna give this away. Whoa, Sean, you went sideways. Oh, there you go. You're back.
Yeah, I don't know what. Something happened. Hartwell has some big cats.
All right, here we go. We're gonna rock.
All right, let's do it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw. Butterflies and sunshine. Look at that.
All right. Now she's going to have to come down to the James and use that hook.
I believe I have your address already. Right here. So I will get those in the mail tomorrow morning. I will get those 2 hooks. What's that?
She's going to catch some flatheads on the Schuylkill River with those. I see it coming.
Wolves Den Outdoors, what's going on? All right, congrats, butterflies. Send me a message and let me know what color. The green, the red, or the orange. What's that mean? Oh, that means you're out on the boat with Ed. That's what that means, butterflies. I know you're talking about it on that show.
Oops, did I lose you?
Nope, I'm here. Sorry.
I feel like I'm glitchy on my end.
Well,
she said orange.
I got the message. Orange it is. So just so everybody knows, these are for butterflies and sunshine right there. 2 10-aught hook.
Flathead written all over it. Schuylkill River flathead.
Sure does. You have anything else, Sean?
No. I feel like there was something that I was going to say, but I can't think of it. No, I don't have anything.
All right.
That's it.
That's it. All right. For those, so for our river series, just kind of to recap that, our river series, I have a contact for the Tennessee River. I have a contact for the Mississippi River. I have a good feeling of who I can talk to about the Potomac, and I think I know some people that fish the James. Yeah, maybe a couple. Oh, he's picking on me. Thank you, Austin. Appreciate that. But yeah, so we will continue. We'll pick up the river series hopefully next week on the show. If not, it will be after the championship round. But we'll definitely, we got the Tennessee, the Mississippi, the Potomac, and the James River to still go over. And I think all 4 of those shows are going to be some really good shows. Oh, look at that, Austin. Boom, boom, bang.
For a bowling alley hot dog.
Well, thank you. Appreciate that.
It.
Butterflies, great show as always. Stay well, be safe, careful coming home, Sean. Enjoy the rest of your vacation.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for coming in. We really hope you enjoyed the show. I know we did. I speak for us both when I say I know we did.
Oh, yeah. Great time. We always enjoy it. Enjoy the company.
Absolutely. We look forward to seeing everybody on next week. Don't forget, 2 Stands Fishing will be live tomorrow night. chat, be out on the water with me. And then don't forget the first 2023 Flathead Challenge on Jodi's channel. We'll be fishing that as well. Hope everybody has a wonderful and safe weekend. Again, thoughts and prayers to all those affected by loss, whether it be from a tornado or whatever it may be. You're in our thoughts, you're in our prayers. We hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. Stay safe, and we will talk to you later.
See you next time.